Floor is yours, gentlemen.
Wow, nice. Hey, we're doing it. We're out here. We're fucking out here, man.
Intro.
Intro.
I'm definitely the intro guy. I think so.
Yeah, hit that intro. Yeah.
Intro edit right there.
Intro. Yeah.
Intro cut right there.
So now what do? We just talk.
I think that's what pods are, right? I think.
I think so. I've listened to a few.
Yeah, I'm a podhead.
You're a podhead?
Yeah.
Dude, that's dumb.
A real podhead.
Dude,
you know?
yeah. So, I guess this is our podcast. I guess we're just hopping on the pod train.
I guess we're in charge, bro.
I guess we're in charge.
Never been in charge before, bro.
I like being in charge. So I like talking.
You're what's it called? Not a
narcissist?
dominator, but what do you mean? Like you like to be on top or whatever.
I like being on top.
You like to dominate,
Hey,
right?
why don't you ask your mother? All
You
right?
like being in charge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm a little bit of a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not submissive at all?
Yeah, no, not submissive.
No? Okay.
Dude, no way. No way.
Dude.
Yeah, but I don't know. Do we just talk? Like, yeah. So this is our podcast.
Yeah, bro.
We don't have a
is
working
it.
title. The title is a work in progress.
Yeah, I guess we can't make up our minds.
And I guess that's I'm guessing that's not like breaking ground for a first podcast episode for two fuckhead comedians in like a C tier city, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like everyone doing a podcast is like, oh, let's just do a podcast. We'll figure out the name later. We got good ideas. So,
Bro, we're funny, bro.
Yeah, we're funny. We'll just sit down and we'll just talk. I'm sure that happens like everywhere, not just.
How many podcasts do you think are going on right now, bro? In
in like just
in
the
America,
city
let's
or
say
the America? Dude, at least 55.
That's all right.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, because there's 50 states in America.
At least one.
At least one in every
okay.
state, plus
Oh,
4 more
that's
every
right.
year. 4 more here and there. You know?
Huh. I mean, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. I don't
One in each
think.
state.
Yeah. Who do you think isn't recording a podcast right now?
You think there's podcasts in jail, bro? Because inmates
That's
get their
a
hand
good-
on Wi-Fi every now and then. Maybe
yeah.
you never know. There might be
Yeah.
some underground, real like inmate.
You could shove a bunch of podcast equipment in your butt if you tried really hard, bro. A bunch of mic stands.
You could shove a lot of podcast materials in your ass.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude. There's no way a podcast hasn't been done from jail. Whether it's like inmates
That's what
or
I'm
just
saying.
like people. Oh, let's do a podcast out of jail.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying, bro. They get their hands on, flip phones or, I don't know. I haven't been in jail, to be honest. I'm trying to think of it.
Yeah.
Drugs, what else? I don't know. That's all you need for a good podcast.
Flip phones and drugs. That's all you
A
need.
camera, some drugs.
That's actually a good name for a podcast. Flip phones and drugs.
Drugs. Okay. All right, we got 3 ideas, I guess.
Yeah,
We're
dude,
trying to decide
that's
on.
perfect, bro. That's perfect. So, I guess this is a segue of what to talk about. You had a show at the screening room this past Saturday. How did that go?
Yeah,
We haven't talked about that.
It was a good weekend, bro. I had a little show, comedy show, 10 minutes. I had fun doing 10 minutes. I hadn't really done 10 minutes before, so that's how green I am.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, we're both hella green.
But it's green right there, man. For favorite color, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was a lot of fun, bro. It was a lot of fun. It's really hard. I realized though, I got a little bummed out because I couldn't get anybody to come out.
Yeah.
I invited like several friends, cousins, and shit, and I was like, y'all.
Fuck
Alright,
those
I get
guys.
it. Y'all got lives, but
Fuck
I
those
don't.
guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. I wish I could have gone, but I worked at 6:30 the next morning, so I was like,
Oh, yeah, fuck.
I'd rather not sleep 3 hours and work 8. So, but
Bro, the guy, bro. Okay, remember Thursday at Laughs? Homeboy, who's a regular.
Oh,
He loves
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
He's the guy. He's the
visor
man.
guy.
Yeah, the visor guy. There you go. That's his name.
The
The visor
visor
guy. I don't know. I don't think his lady. I don't think was too happy.
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
And then he was there at the show on Saturday.
He was or wasn't?
He was at the show.
Oh my god! Without her?
No, she was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was there.
Yeah, they were there, and
Oh.
I was like, "Oh shit!" But I'm like, "You've seen me work out this material
Yeah.
like the last
Did you say
month."
what's up to him when you were on stage?
Not on stage
No.
after, but I
That's
saw
cool. That's
him
cool.
recording the set and shit,
Oh,
and I
okay.
was like, plagiarism.
Plagiarism. Dang, bro. He's gonna study your material and then do it on stage.
He's a real supporter, bro. He's a real trooper, man.
Dude, he's your first fan.
Like you said, yeah. Hey,
yeah.
He went to my show.
Yeah.
This guy went to my show.
Yeah.
My own friends will go to my show.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. But
I think you're right.
On Thursday, what he was talking about was there's this guy, his name's a Visor guy now, and he goes to a couple open mics at Tucson, and his lady wanted to leave the open mic because it was late. Like, it was, 10?
Yeah, it was 10.
It was 9:40, 10 something already.
It was 10 for sure.
And she was, like, out the door, foot out the door, already leaving. And he was like, oh, I want to stay for this guy. One more. And then that was when you popped up on stage.
Yeah.
Like, he was standing around in the second door. And she was like, come on, let's go. And then I split, like, 10 minutes after that, once, like, the show was completely over. And I'm I get in my car, get out of the parking lot, and she's like just walking around, pacing around the parking
lot.
Yeah, just like yeah, angry pacing, like you know that angry lady pace.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, that's wild, People, I guess, people like going out to open mics and their girls don't. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you said, this is a C-level town, right?
Yeah,
Being nice.
This is a C-tier town.
Being nice, yeah, C-tier. I don't know, yeah. I think coming out to like mics here is rough. Doing it with, like, bringing your lady to a mic out here is double rough.
If
you know
that's
what I'm
your
saying?
idea for like a date or like a night out, you got some issues, homeboy. But I'm glad we got Visor guy as a fan.
I'm really glad. I'm glad we got him. You're watching, bro. I salute you, bro. I hope you
guy, if you're watching.
I hope you drink some dinner or something. You know what I'm saying? Hand job, anything.
Dude, I don't know about that, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, bro. What'd you do this weekend, bro?
This weekend, man, I just what did I do? Fuck. I worked on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I work at it's like a dumb breakfast restaurant, but it pays the bills. Yeah, nothing too exciting. I don't think. Me and my girl are going through all the Star Wars movies. I'm a big Star Wars nerd, so we've been watching that. We probably watched a couple during the weekend, and like trying to get her as deep in the world as I am, because I'm like there's not like I'm not trying to like suck my own fat cock, but like there's like not a lot of like Star Wars shit that other people know that I don't. Like I'm like as just high as a Star Wars fan as most people can get.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do like cosplay and shit. Like that's kind of gay, but
that's why you're getting your lady into it.
Yes.
So you can transition into the cosplay, right?
Exactly.
I mean, what's the point of being a fan of something if you're not gonna dress up as it and fuck?
Yeah,
right?
I mean, that's why I dress up as a comedian and fuck.
That's why my favorite comedian is Bill Cosby.
No. He didn't dress up. He dressed people down.
Yeah, undress.
Undress. Yeah, that's a better way to say it. Dress down. Yeah. Well, shout out Bill Cosby. Shout out Bill Cosby. First episode of the podcast, we're shouting out Bill Cosby. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. I don't think he would like us, bro. I heard that he would really shun like anyone that would be remotely dirty. That he wouldn't that he was all against like dirty comics, and it's like, oh, how ironic when he's like a pedo or whatever he is.
How ironic! It's like it's maybe there's like a theme about that. Maybe it's like people who want clean comedy or not support clean comedy like only, but people who have like a brand of clean comedy or whatever. Maybe it's like, oh, they're doing that because they have like skeletons in their closet. You know what I mean by that? Like, it's like if someone's like, oh, I'm not gonna have you do your comedy on my show. Who knows what what fuck shit they're up to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially if they lean too far one way.
Mm.
They're probably making up for something in there, like you said, a skeleton or
yeah.
It's either skeleton in the closet, they're in the closet.
Yeah,
either
that's
thing.
for sure.
I
got a gay skeleton in my closet.
Oh yeah. Gay monsters under my bed.
Gay monsters under my bed, bro. If that's not like a What are those what are those books called? The Goosebumps book. If that's
Oh,
not a Goosebump, like a 2022 Goosebump novel, like woke Goosebump. I got a gay skeleton. Yeah,
Gay
I got a
skeleton.
gay monster under my bed.
The skeleton's Freddie Mercury.
The skeleton's Freddie Mercury. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude! If Freddie Mercury was under my bed, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know.
I think you'll find out pretty quick. He starts singing to me.
Yeah, he'd be singing, and fucking.
You're like, actually, stay down there.
Yeah.
I
Singing some
can't go
lullabies.
to sleep. I've been having issues lately. You know, I heard, I seen Sylvia, another local Tucson comedian. Shout out Sylvia. I seen her, she posted that she's written a children's book.
Dang.
What do you think that, what do you think it is? Alright, if you have to think about Sylvia writing a children's book, you think it's maybe a rhyme book? It's got, I don't know, some dance moves in it.
No,
What do you think it is?
I
What do you
could see
picture?
it being like a 15 pages of yeah, kind of like Dr. Seuss, like nursery rhyme style.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that, like in like a good way. Like, did she like illustrate it too? Or what?
I don't know. I just saw like a quick post,
Yeah,
and I seen
I
that
can see
she
her doing
accomplished that. You know
I could
what
see
I'm
her being
saying?
like a teacher. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think I could write a book. I don't know enough words.
Well, children's book, you know, there's like 55,
55
50,
children?
50 words is like the
Oh,
limit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, all right,
Yeah,
write
but
me a 50-word book. You don't think you could do it? You don't think you could
a
do it?
50 word book. Yeah, no, maybe. It depends. It'd be a fun like writing game to do is like you have to do like a 50-word story, but you can't repeat a word.
Oh shit!
That'd be cool.
Not even the articles like
Yeah,
and
like
the, you know, like
he, I,
fuck.
whatever. Yeah, he.
You gotta start
him.
bringing out the biblical ones. Thee, thy.
Yeah, thy.
All the pronouns, thy, them, they, whatever.
It.
Hey, that's a pronoun.
It's a pronoun.
I think so.
My pronouns, just so we're clear on this first episode of our podcast, are Magnolia.
Magnolia.
I don't know what that means. That's the first thing that came to mind.
Like, I don't know what it means, but that's how I feel, man.
Yeah, I'm like Mag/Nolia.
All right.
There you go.
There you have it.
You have it. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Oh yeah, bro. What else did I do this weekend? I went to go see Stephen Wright, bro.
Stephen Wright.
Not Stephen Black.
Stephen Black. Shout out Stephen Black.
Shout out Stephen Black, but Stephen Wright, bro. I went to go see him, but I went with another Tucson comedian, right? Edgar.
Mhm.
You know Edgar, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I felt bad, dog, right? Cause he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, dog, I got an extra ticket. Let's go see Stephen Wright." I'm like, "Shit, let's go." You know, I got my show tomorrow. He's like, "I know you got your show, so you know it's gonna hype you up, get you ready." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Hell yeah, bro! Appreciate that shit." So I'm a real podhead, you know, like I said, podhead, you know. And I was like, "Hey, I brought my shit so we can do some dabs, yo. Let's do some dabs." And Edgar's, you know, he's buff, he's confident.
Yeah.
He's like, "Let's do it, yo." He's like, "All right, let's." He's like, "Let's smoke some meth, y'all," cause you know, let's start pulling out the torch, start playing all that stuff. He's like, "All right, let's smoke meth, let's do it." But I didn't know, or I didn't think that he had been drinking
Oh,
downtown. And he smoked, but he doesn't smoke, you know, crazy like me and shit. Or, I guess, like us potheads. And, yeah, bro, I gave him... I'm like, I'm gonna give you the first dab, you know, hot as fuck, some sugar wax, you know. And first hit, you know, he hits it, he's like, ah. And, you know, doesn't open his eye for probably like 2 minutes. They like, just like, ah. Like, what was that, yo? That shit
Oh,
was too
no.
strong. And I was like, oh, man, I fucked up. So he's like, oh, bro, I don't know what you gave me. That shit fucked me up. Like, I don't know how we're gonna make it to the show. We didn't make it to the show, and as soon as we sat down, bro, this fool goes to sleep. Bro.
Oh my God! So you already Shafir'd him. He's
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer and you're Ari Shafir.
Bro.
You just drugged him. You just drugged his ass.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, he's more of a drinker. I'm more of a druggie. I drugged him, you know.
There you go.
Fuck.
There
And
you
I felt so bad, bro, because I was watching Stephen Wright, and he do a joke and be like, and I turn around, I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'd be like, fuck. And then I'm like, do I wake him up so that he can enjoy the show,
Or is it just like down and out?
Or do I just let him enjoy his rest? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I feel like, I don't know if you've ever been through a situation where you kind of black out or whatever, where after, like, say you go to a concert or whatever, and then afterwards you blacked out, you're like, oh, I missed the whole concert. Like, you have that feeling of, like, emptiness.
Yeah.
And I kind of didn't want him to have that feeling. So I was kind of like, hey, bro, you good? You know, like, maybe I'm going to wake him up. But fuck it, you good, bro? And he'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm good. And he'd look and he'd, like, laugh at one joke, and then, boom, he'd crash. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I felt so bad, dog.
Dang.
I felt so bad. And we're hanging out talking with Chris Grin and everyone after my show the next day, Saturday. And, like, oh, yeah, we're going to go see Stephen Wright. And out of everyone in the circle, Edgar, who's the one that went with me, he's like, hey, and how was he? He's like, how was he? Was he good? I'm like, yeah, he was good, man. He was funny, man.
And he asked you that, like, because he didn't know he was.
Because he's like, I was asleep, man.
Dang, bro. That sucks. Well, at least you got, like, a free ticket, right? You didn't have to pay for it? Yeah. Free ticket. He lost out on his. That sucks for that guy.
But that was also, like, I like getting people stoned, right?
Yeah.
You see me pass the pen around. I love getting people stoned. And, like, you know, the dabs was my way of repaying him the ticket. Hey, I'm gonna get you stoned. I brought all my shit so we can do dabs and get down.
Dang, those
it
dabs are
backfired.
gnarly, bro.
Yeah, it definitely backfired, man.
Those
I think it opened my eyes, and maybe my tolerance is too high. You know what I'm
Maybe,
saying?
dude. Maybe.
Or maybe it was the crossfadedness, you know, that I didn't
Yeah.
think about him.
Well, also,
drinking.
like, how old is he? He's in his 30s, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
I think- I don't
once you get in like 30 something, or maybe even late 20s, man, you're just like you can't get crossed anymore. I mean, I don't know. I'm just
Like
talking,
hangovers
talking
hit you
out of my
harder.
ass. Yeah.
Maybe crossfading twos hit you harder.
Or maybe it's one of those things where it's like if you get crossfaded every weekend, you can go live forever. Like
Live for.
Look at
You
Brooke
live
Kreischer.
for
Look at-
Fountain of
look
Youth,
at-
bro.
Look at Joey Rogan, you know.
Who?
Joe Rogan, you know.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't get crossfaded every night, but you know he hits both hard. You know.
Yeah, he gets a buzz from both for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Shout out. Dude,
Bro, do you do the nicotine, bro?
do I do nicotine?
Yeah.
Not really, man. I don't do the vapes. The vapes just kind of, I don't know. They're like so trendy. I don't know. I don't wanna fuck with them like that.
Yeah,
But
every week there's a new shape. Like
Yeah.
first the long ones are in style, and then it used to be like the big ones,
Yeah.
then the jewels,
Yeah.
then the long skinny one. Now it's like that little square
The
box.
square thing with the
Yeah.
little tube on top.
They're tasty. I'll be honest, those are tasty.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So every once in a while I'll have a cigarette, but you know, you didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, you
Sorry,
had-
Mom. You didn't hear that.
I mean, oh no.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never had a cigarette in my life. I don't know this woman. But yeah. Oh shit! I almost dropped my hydro on my dick.
I only feel like doing the nicotine when I drink or, you know, when I'm at like a gig or something, you know, or just I want to buzz.
Yeah,
I want to get a
little
buzz, you know.
Yeah, dude. Like a cigarette head rush is like wild. Like, you know, I'm sure it's the same thing. It's the same nicotine, but yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
I feel like the cigarette will give me the same buzz, but with a little bit more nausea to it
Yeah.
than the puff or whatever.
Yeah, and cigarette just, you know, cigarette has a bad rap all the time now. Everyone's like, oh, you smoke cigarettes, you're gonna die of cancer. Meanwhile, they like puff on a vape 23 hours of a day, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like what? Like if I have one cigarette every like week, every 2 weeks, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna live forever.
You're like, I'm gonna live forever. I'm getting crossfaded every
Yeah,
weekend.
exactly. That's probably the secret of immortality. I mean, oh, did you hear about that lady, that oldest woman, just died a couple weeks ago?
The oldest woman on
Yeah,
Earth or,
on
or
Earth, yeah.
America?
Came to Nocta. She was like 118 or something. Yeah,
I'd hit her. But
yeah. You'd hit it.
Yeah, 118. I think you have to let her be on top. At that point, it's too frail.
Yeah,
You
but,
can't pound town, you know.
Pound town.
You can't bring her to pound town, bro. You gotta let her bring it.
But do you think she can even get on top? Like she'd have to, dude. Can you imagine her being on top and she just has to like hold her walker like right on top of your face, like
the walker's on you.
Yeah.
And she's on the walker.
Yeah, that'd be That'd be a trip.
Bro, sex swing.
Sex swing?
Sex swings were probably invented for fucking 118-year-old ladies. That's what I think. Sex swings.
Sex swings? What's a
Yeah.
sex swing?
You know what a swing
Oh,
for sex?
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
Dude,
well,
if you're
FaceTime,
having-
you just literally do that and she's floating the whole time.
if you're having
Right.
sex at the swings at the park,
No,
you're gonna get arrested, my man.
Well,
Trust me from experience.
Yeah. No, this is not at the park. It can be outdoors, but then I guess it's a hammock.
It can't be outdoors.
Then it's a hammock.
Dude, a sex hammock.
Bro, sex hammock, you can put your dick right through the little, net.
Yeah, right. But then where does it go?
That's the original sex swing. Is a hammock.
A hammock?
We figured it out, bro.
Okay, no, that makes sense. So, like, sex swings, are they, like, in houses?
Yeah, like
Like, you put it in the roof?
Yeah, you never seen that movie Good Boys, bro? It came out like a couple years ago, and it's like these like young kids, but it's like a real filthy, dirty movie.
No, I
And
did
then-
see that
and
movie.
then at the end-
I do know what a sex swing is.
At the end, they're on the sex swing and shit. All that
Yeah,
shit.
they don't know what it is. They're just, like, swinging on it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have no clue what it is. Okay, dude, I forgot I even watched that movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie, bro.
That movie was all right. Like, it's just like a dumb, silly, good old time movie, you know?
It's dirty, and it's got like the little kids in it, and I remember like I think they have like anal beads, and they're like, oh, look at this necklace and
Yeah,
shit. They're like,
yeah.
oh, it stinks though.
Yeah, we've all been there, so.
Yeah, well,
why
that's
I wear
just
this
sixth
necklace.
grade, you know. For
Yeah,
most of us.
I'm not into anal beads.
No.
Nah.
I'm disappointed now.
Nah, man.
Cancel the podcast.
Yeah, shut the shit down. Turn it off.
I don't know if we're gonna vibe, man. No, so no for anal
Victor's
beads.
podcast is on May 2022. It's almost July.
What do you mean?
Did I say podcast?
Yeah.
I mean, his calendar is on May.
Oh.
I was like, it's not May.
Well, I feel like it's really Cinco de Mayo vibe. I feel like we haven't addressed
Cinco
the
de Mayo
studio.
vibe.
I feel like we got some Cinco
Dude,
de Mayo
if
vibes.
you're like a real Hispanic Mexican, it's always Cinco de Mayo. Just like if you're like really patriotic, it's always 4th of July.
Yeah, like I'll fuck up a French guy any day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck the French. Dude, I've never met one good French person.
I don't think I've ever met a French person, honestly,
Me
on this
neither,
side
but
of the
that's
West
why.
Coast.
Yeah.
Never. I don't think I've met a French guy. French lady. I heard they don't shave, right? Their
Yeah,
pits?
yeah, that's a thing. But also that's becoming like a thing with like feminist movements, not shaving their armpits.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see chicks here, you know,
I mean, hey,
not even closely related to Europe, and they got hairy pits, you know.
I mean, you know, do whatever you want, but a hairy pit's a hairy pit.
Indeed.
As long as you got hair, as long as you got a bush, I'll take it down.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Tell it be.
No, bro, dude. So I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this because I'm talking about my girl, bro. she got her coochie waxed today.
Ooh.
I was like, does it hurt? And she's like, no, it feels good. She was like telling me about she likes getting like spread up like this, and like the lady just like goes in and spreads the hot wax on her and yanks it, and I'm like, that doesn't hurt? And she's like, yeah, no, it doesn't hurt. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it kind of feels good.
Yeah, she said it feels good, like when the hot
The
wax.
sting, kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
I could see it, I guess.
But I don't know.
I don't know. I have never shaved my pussy, but I could see it.
Yeah, I can tell you've never saved your pussy because I can see your pubes.
You can-
hanging
you
out
can
of
see
your-
it
hanging
coming.
hanging out of your shorts, bro.
No, bro, I could see that. But have you ever like gotten your eyebrows waxed or anything like that? No homo,
No.
but I've gotten my eyebrows
Yeah,
waxed.
dude, you got good eyebrows.
I got thickies, you know. I got these thick
I'm
ass
insecure
eyebrows,
as
bro.
Shit about my eyebrows.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like they look like shit.
Like they're like a little thin or what?
Yeah, but yeah, it's cool.
I heard you can get eyebrow transplants now. Eyebrow transplant. I was gonna say implants.
You cut right here and
Like
you
their
put another
tits.
eyebrow in underneath.
Yeah.
And then you have like that big caveman brow. You know what I mean?
I mean, chicks like that. Chicks really wish, you know, chicks look at my eyebrows and like, I wish I had
Yeah,
that bushy.
exactly.
Like, you know, like these ones, they just kind of go
Yeah.
everywhere in the middle.
Yeah.
They're like, I wish I had that. And I'm like, do you, girl? If you had this,
Yeah,
then you would
right?
just fucking wax it. Why are you acting?
But you know what I think? I think there's a correlation between girls who have bushy, like good, like natural eyebrows, like they don't have to like draw them, fill them in or whatever, and girls like that have like way more peach fuzz on their face than
On
girls,
their face?
Yeah, than girls who have like regular to like mid tier to like bottom tier eyebrows. They don't have peach fuzz, and I don't know if this is like coincidence or just like, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's like, oh, you have like good like heavy set in eyebrows that grow really well, and maybe that just happens to take care of the hair on the rest of your face, and that grows really well as well.
Yeah, cause I don't know. I have big eyebrows, but I can't, grow the beard. Can't get it to connect or anything.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I mean you got like a good decent like facial hair going in.
It's alright.
I mean it like suits you. Like it doesn't look bad.
Oh, thank you, bro. Hey, you ever put lotion on your on your face and your facial hair, like
Oh, yeah.
doesn't absorb it, so then it looks like cum?
Yeah.
Like, right on your. No.
I leave for a minute. I come back. I'm talking about coming your faces. Jesus.
Should have seen the other part.
I don't know if I want. I mean, I'll be able to see it. You know, right now.
You
Yeah, I'll see
better,
it.
there's like a 3-minute span in there where there is cum on both of our faces, so you might just want to skip over that.
3 minutes is all it
Yeah,
takes.
3
bro.
minutes. It's all
Going
it
to the
takes.
pee hub.
Finally.
You know?
Finally. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
You were complimenting my facial hair.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, I was thinking about does it ever like not absorb and then you kind of feel like it's greasy? It looks like cum a little bit, and you're
Yeah.
like trying to really rub it in there.
I used to do that with like acne like spot treatment. I would just like, it would be like that acne stuff that just like you just dribble on your face to get rid of like the random spots, and then it would like go there and it's white, and it just sits there and just like dries up. So I'm like, oh fuck, I probably look like I've dried cum on my face.
Yeah, you gotta let it dry.
Wow. Oh well, it's Tucson. Everyone else is walking around with dried cum on their face.
Bro, I think you'd be surprised. More people than you think probably got dry cum somewhere on their body.
Oh yeah, for sure. I probably walk around with dried cum in my pants more than I think.
More
I
often
do.
than not.
Yeah, more often than not. I think there's like honestly, there's a 50-50% chance if I have like dried gum in my pants or not.
Like, at any time.
At any time of the day, yeah.
Any moment.
Yeah. Like who knows?
That's a very estimate, bro. I honestly, bro, I'll be honest. I make it a daily goal to try to not
Not cum in your
masturbate.
pants?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
not masturbate? Not
not in my pants or outside
Or
my
out.
pants. Neither.
You're on that no fap?
I'm trying to be, bro. I take it week by week, case by case, Some weeks, you're just, your lady's on her period or whatever.
Yeah,
you
bro.
do.
Dude, I just go for it. Even when it's a little...
When she's on her period?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my mom raised a gentleman,
Yeah.
I don't know what you think.
Yeah, no, I'll take it down. Yeah, I'll take it down.
I know.
I'll get a...
How many pints before you start gagging?
Well, here's the thing. I don't even know how many pints because I don't really look. I'm
yeah,
like...
you can't.
Yeah, I'm like... We either do it in the shower, so it's like easy to wash off right away, or I'll just close my eyes. And then I walk around with dried cum in my pants.
Dried blood.
Yeah, dried blood and cum.
Oh, that's the worst, bro.
Dried blood?
and cum.
And cum?
Like,
Oh, yeah.
both of those things,
Separately are bad?
you don't want them on your body, right?
Yeah.
If they're on you, it's probably, you don't want them on for long. You don't want them on dry, because then it gets, like, it's a bad situation,
I don't like seeing blood on my penis. I don't know why I said penis like my doctor. I don't like seeing blood on my big fat horse cock. That's
You're
what
like, I
meant
don't
to
like
say.
seeing blood on my penile erectors.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah,
That's
right?
reasonable. You got
I don't
standards.
I don't like seeing blood anywhere, really. I'm not a big blood guy.
Do-
I don't
do-
think I could be a doctor because of blood. And I'm just not that smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's why, but no, I'm just saying.
Fuck.
No, I'm just saying. Nah, me neither, man. But yeah, blood is. I don't think I could take down a single pint, dog. I'll be honest.
What about like blood in like the wild? Like, what if you're just like driving and then like a really bad car accident happens right in front of you and like the person gets out and there's like bleeding? Would you be able to be like cool, calm, and collect and be like, oh, let me help you out? or just be like, oh, I can't do it.
I think if they're bleeding, I like to believe that I could be, you know, Captain Sav-a-ho.
Yeah, right.
And
I,
you know,
I think everyone wants to be like.
Yeah, I think we all like to believe that. Best case scenario, you know.
Yeah,
Best case scenario.
Yeah.
But what was the question?
If you had dried cum in your pants, would you be able to save someone?
Oh no, no, right. If somebody was all bloodied up, would I be able to save it? I think if I was the one bleeding, though, like if I'm severely, like my fingers chopped off or something, and I were to look at it, that kind of makes me like.
Oh yeah, when it's
like,
coming out of your own body.
Yeah. So I feel like if someone else is here, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna save you, dog. Let's go.
Yeah.
But if it's me, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Dude, I cut my finger.
I need to lift.
I cut my finger a couple weeks ago at my work. I was like drying a glass, and I had the rag in it, and I was like going around the rim, and my like knuckle on my index finger just like caught it and chipped it right off, and like my whole knuckle was like raised up and bleeding like crazy. And I was like, oh fuck, like, and I like wrapped it with paper towels, and I was like holding it like this, like holding my whole index finger with paper towels around it, and I could feel like the blood like pulsating out of it, and I was like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you create a tourniquet?
I think so. I think I just like wrapped it really hard, but then it bled for a while. I needed a tampon or something, or a maxi pad.
That might help.
Yeah, you know that's real. Like I think like first responders, like police officers, like carry like maxi pads on them.
They're like, I
Yeah.
got you. It's like in a holster.
Yeah. So if they get shot, they can just put like that pad on it and it absorbs it a shit ton. I
Wow.
think that's true. I don't know shit.
If they get shot.
Yeah, if they get shot.
Did it get really dangerous like in the last couple of years for EMT workers or what?
Yeah, probably because it's Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to do this bit, bro. But it didn't really work. It never seemed to work. Just because I think how I talk about like, I don't know if what my mind goes to right away is what the audience mind goes to right away.
Right.
But you know, I've lived in apartments in the ghetto here for all of my life, you know. and the bit I was trying to do was you know, sometimes you see some images, you see them and they immediately bring a thought to your head, you know. So my thing was I feel like I can always tell when somebody OD'd in my apartment building whenever it's 8 a.m. and the EMT's already here, you know, the ambulance already here. Because nobody fucks up like at 8 a.m. bad enough for an ambulance to come unless they've been up all night doing hard drugs, you know. It's not like, oh, I woke up, I fucked up, get the ambulance here. It's like,
or it's like I stubbed my toe and fell down the stairs getting my pot of coffee in the morning.
yeah, I mean, maybe I guess if you're a 118-year-old hag.
Yeah.
But not the average
I'll
Joe,
still
you
take
know.
it down.
Yeah. But yeah, every time that the ambulance is at my apartment, it's always an OD, you know. It's always somebody getting carried on a stretcher.
Yeah.
Because of hard drugs.
Well, funny enough, the same point could be made about people that aren't in the ghetto. It's like, oh, single mom, you know, not single mom, or maybe whatever, like rich mom is addicted to her fucking Oxycontins and just keeps busting them out every morning, and just one morning just falls flat.
Yeah.
You know? Like rich people have that same OD problem.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I wonder if, because my whole thing was, when I go out and I see an ambulance in the morning, that's what I think. Oh, that's how I know somebody OD'd in my apartment. But nobody seemed to laugh at that. So I just don't know if people probably can't relate to it. You know, they probably just don't relate. They're like, I don't see that. You know?
I don't know. Maybe if there was like one more. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to be like, just make it funny.
Yeah.
Just make it funny, then it'll be funny. But I don't know. Maybe there's like one more thing there. It's like a good 2/3 of a.
Yeah, like it's maybe missing like a good twist or a big punch.
Twist.
There's nothing really big in there. It's just kind of like a, here it is.
Yeah. Well, that's that.
That's sad. You're like, enough about our acts, you know?
Yeah. I was at a QT the other day at a gas station getting an energy drink before I went to the gym, and this crackhead lady, this like homeless looking lady, she was like talking, like there was like two of them in there, they were like talking to each other, like, and it was like, you know, they were definitely like delusional, like one of them was like picking up like her like cardboard sign that she holds out on the street, and it was like, oh, look what I just found today. Look it was like, I got a good one. It was like that. And then the other girl, then I don't know how old they were, because you could never tell with homeless people. They might be like 30, they might be 60,
It might be
honestly.
heroin 30
Yeah.
or crack 60,
But either way, they were both rough. And the other girl said to the lady holding the sign, she like did a karate chop motion at it, and then she just like turned around and like looked at like the other like normal people at the QT, and then she's like, oh, I guess I had to pick up karate sometime. Like I was like, what is going on right now? There's like is someone like filming this? Like there's like a movie being shot right now. Like there's no way this is a real, like this is a simulation. Like why is this happening right now?
That's what I was gonna say when you're like you could tell that they were in their own world. I'm like, oh, they were in the metaverse.
Yeah, exactly.
You could tell they were in the metaverse.
Dude, yeah. And then it's crazy. But homeless people, they're cool.
I guess homeless people get their hands on Steven Seagal films from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
She's like, yeah. She's like, I gotta practice some shit I seen lately.
Yeah, I mean,
and that bitch is like, hey, that's my sign, bitch.
yeah, that's what she said.
She's like, how are we gonna get food the rest of the day? Fine.
Yeah, I like fucking with homeless people.
That makes two of us.
Yeah,
Bro,
and like,
dude, you got a story from fucking with homeless people?
like I'll like give them money and then pull it back and then drive away.
Damn, bro.
And they're like, ah, and I'm like, got him.
Got him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe yeah, I don't think anything else. I can't think of anything right now. What about you?
Well, back when I was employed, I used to work at the Home Depot right there on the south side, one of the sketchier ones, and like down by the corner, there was a gas, like down by the corner of the parking lot,
Yeah.
there was like a gas station, one of the more ghetto ones, like I think it's a Speedway.
Yeah, Speedway. That's a ghetto one.
And so all the homeless people go back there. They got like whatever you call them, outlets. So I guess homeless people got phones now, so they go and they
That's
charge their
wild.
phones there. and yeah, they like to hang out behind that thing. And I would empty like these plant racks and then take the racks down there to like right behind that fucking gas station where all the homeless people hang out. And I would always see them there, so I don't know. It kind of gets you annoyed and shit. That they're all, I don't know why. They kind of piss you off. You're like, why are you here, man?
Yeah. Don't you have some place to be? Though,
Yeah,
no,
come on,
actually,
man.
I don't have anywhere to be.
And one time, there was this couple, right? This crackhead couple. I like to call them crack couples.
Yeah.
When there's more than when they come in pairs, it's a
Yeah.
crack couple.
Or crack throuple.
And they were like fighting, bro. She was like yelling at him, and she was like, hey, he would walk away from her, right? And she would be like, Joey,
Yeah.
Joey, like this.
I love when
and like they have
crackheads
that
fight.
raspy crackhead
Yeah.
voice, like Joey. And then so I'm working, but I'm in the front of the garden center, and so I can see where they're at. I can hear them. I can see them. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of bored. Let me fuck with this. And I'm hiding behind a rack, and I'm like, Joey, Joey. And I start, Joey. And I see the guy going. He's wearing like a raincoat,
Yeah.
like one of those big, like it looks like a plastic bag,
Yeah.
He's like, fucking shit, like what's going on? And shit. I'm like, oh, this is awesome and shit. So every time I empty a rag and I go back there, I'm like, Joey.
And Joe's like, oh fuck, they're after me.
He's like, fuck God. He's like, I know, I need to stop, God. I'm sorry. I know I need
Joey's
to quit
like, oh, are
heroin.
these voices in my head from all the drugs?
Yeah, I think Joey needs help.
R.I.P. Joey.
R.I.P.
Joey,
Yeah.
if you're watching, and we know you are, we can help you out. Just get sober, or don't. We don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, or don't. I don't really like, bro, I don't really like the whole idea of being sober because, I don't know, you ever meet, like, sober people?
Like a square.
Like, especially, not necessarily, like, a square, but even just people, like, you meet people in the workplace, and they're just retarded, bro. Like, they're dumb, bro. And you're like, and they're sober, and you're
Yeah.
like, damn, dog, and you're sober? Like, I'm coming to work blitz as hell, so, like, I got an excuse,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But you're clean and sober, and you're an adult and shit, and
Cleaning
You're
soap?
just like natural. You're
Yeah.
naturally retarded.
No,
Naturally slow. Yeah.
I think there's like people. I look at it like two ways. There's people in this world that get it and just don't get it. You know, and
Oh, you took it real
I
TikTok.
don't even know what it is, but like, people get it. You know, some people get it. Some people.
The
don't
girls
get
that get it, get it.
Yeah.
The girls that don't,
Is that a TikTok?
don't. It's a TikTok, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, on TikTok.
I don't really go on TikTok.
I deleted TikTok, bro. It's pretty bad.
I think it's bad for kids.
Bad
Honestly.
for humanity.
Yeah, I think it's bad. But at the same time, it's like if you're if you're anyone who wants to be something, being on all the social medias and TikTok's one of them is one of the ways to do it. So,
Yeah. Bro, well, how I don't know if you've ever tried like to have to build a following on social media, like actively try. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna be really consistent on my Instagram or on my YouTube or anything like that.
not really. Like I'm not a big like social media person.
Mhm.
But you know, I'm not opposed to it. You know, I'm not.
Yeah,
opposed.
like you understand how
Yeah,
you said if
I
you want to be
understand it,
anything,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
do it. It's
right.
one of those things you gotta do.
Yeah, it's just another aspect of the job.
I've tried it a lot, bro, because even because of the music shit.
Yeah.
I started playing music like at 17 and shit. So even back then, I was like posting videos singing and crap like this and trying to get followers and likes and so I've had like a couple runs like trying to make the music pop, and then I started doing vlogs for my gigs, so trying to make my channel pop there. And the hardest thing I feel like is being consistent, because you can have a channel, you can like we can make a pod that's good and stuff, but it's about being consistent with it enough that people will come back to you and they're like, I can rely on these guys to give me material, to give me content, because just these fools, they're they have good work ethic,
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
They're pros. But the hardest thing for me, I feel like, is being consistent, and then being consistent on all the platforms. Like, all right, I'm doing YouTube,
Doing the rounds.
I'm doing Instagram, I'm posting clips on Instagram about the YouTube. But all right, now I gotta do it on TikTok, and then TikTok's doing way worse, and then now I gotta do it on Facebook. That shit's hard. We're doing all of them, and I was doing it for a while, and then after I was like, fuck TikTok, I'm doing TikTok.
And then there's like people in Africa who eat like a half meal a day, and it's like, oh, first world problems. I don't want to be that guy, but it's like, damn, like we got it. If we're worrying about like how much we're posting about like on social media and shit, like we have it pretty good. And I feel like, I don't want to be like, oh, but just knowing how good a lot of people have it is nice. But like not being complacent, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
Balance.
I didn't want to get all soapboxy. I don't know shit.
No, yeah, I agree with that, but I was just thinking about that, about the social media platforms. It's fucking hard, bro. Like being consistent on all of them, being good on all of them.
Yep.
And then how we were saying earlier, getting people to actually go to comedy shows.
Yeah.
It's just hard, man. Like like the show Saturday was free.
Yeah.
It was free. I still couldn't get it.
Damn, man.
Now here's the thing. What do you think? I feel like sometimes when you have to pay for something, it makes you value it more.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's like a bunch of open mic comics, if you have to pay for it, people in their brain, they kind of appreciate it more because they're like, I'm more invested into it. I guess.
Well, it's like if you save up to buy a car, like you love that car, but if you just get a car from like your parents or your brother just gives it to you, it's like, oh, I still am thankful I have this, but it's like the love and appreciation for working hard for something isn't there as much. And it's a little different because a $5 comedy ticket and a $30,000 car.
Yeah.
But it's the same idea, same principle.
Yeah, man. Work is work, bro.
Yeah.
We're all working for our money, and work sucks.
Working
sucks.
Work's hard. Work's hard.
I hate working.
Oh, bro, but have you do you know how TikTok is in like China?
Yeah, that's supposedly their algorithm's all different and shit. It's all smart.
Yeah, right. It's like it encourages people to be invested in like math and science and education and reading and learning other languages. And then our TikTok algorithm in the U.S. is just like, here's a funny dance and here's a funny sound and here's a funny clip and and I'm like, there's no way that's not intentional.
You're like,
in a way.
here's a funny looking thing. Here's a funny sound. Here's a funny
Yeah,
smell.
exactly.
Like,
There's just, I don't know, and I feel like there's no way that's not intentional.
oh yeah. Well, cause it's an Asian app, right? TikTok
right, I think
is.
it's China.
Oh wow. So.
China, if you're watching.
What do they call the Communist Party?
Communist?
Communist Party, right? That's what China calls
I
themselves.
think they're communists.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, communists. If you're watching, and we know you are,
We know.
don't fuck yourself. Don't fuck yourself. It's America. I'm not proud to live here all the time, but I'd rather live here than anywhere else.
Oh yeah, you know if we're gonna go out, I'll go out here. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm getting nuked,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be in the comfort of my own home.
And we're all gonna die.
Yeah. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, bro, you think that in communist countries, you know, I know communism is really, it's about money. It's about how you manage the money in a country.
Right.
But they really seep into everything else because, you know, it really turns into being like a dictatorship every time it's a communist thing. It turns into dictatorship. So they end up like taking over basically all the rules and everything and the food and whatever the resources. Do you think that in any of these communist places like Russia and China and whatever, abortions are illegal?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Now that we're struggling in our,
yeah, now that it's a topic here again.
yeah, we want to bring awareness to the masses.
Yeah,
in the Communist Party.
I think abortions are pretty cool. No, I think in like communist countries, I think they're legal because yeah, I think it falls under like free healthcare, free Medicare.
That's true because they supposedly, you know, provide things like that for them.
And I don't see a world where. Well, also think about it like this: like in China, like you're not allowed to have more than one kid.
That's what I'm saying. So they make all these other rules that have nothing to do with money and the resources, and they can blame it on the resources, you know.
Yeah.
So that might be one way of them being like, oh no. So you're saying they definitely have abortions because you can only have like one.
Yeah, I think so.
One girl, right, or whatever.
I think if you have a girl, you can keep trying until you have a boy to carry on your.
Oh, because they need more girls, not more guys.
Right.
Oh wow. We need that here.
Yeah.
We need more chicks,
well,
right? It's a real sausage fest everywhere I go.
You can just like, if you're born a guy, you can just be like, now I'm your daughter.
Yeah.
So nothing wrong with
Not
that.
your daughter.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm
a survivor.
I'm someone's daughter. I'm someone's daughter. Dad, if you're out there, it's me.
Well,
where do we go with that?
No, bro. On Friday when, because Friday when we went to go see Stephen Wright, it was just downtown.
Yeah.
And at the Rialto, so we were walking, parked right there by Screening Room, and walked over there. And right on the corner of Screening Room and all that stuff, right there, all the goods, was all the protests for the abortion stuff. And I had seen a bunch of motorcycle cops. And I was like, "What's going on? You know, why is so many cops? Something's going on." And yeah, sure enough. We ran right into the center of the protests. But yeah, that George Carlin bit is the best bit ever, right? Where he says, "Why is it that people who are against abortions are people you wouldn't want to fuck with, or you wouldn't want to fuck in the first place?"
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
true. Kid has a point. I don't know why I call him a kid.
Yeah.
He's been an adult.
Fucking Benjamin Button.
He's dead.
If he's a kid, he's fucking Benjamin Button, you know.
Speaking of Benjamin Button. I had nothing to go with that, but I just said it because I thought I did, but I didn't.
Well, what's going on, Victor? Shout out to Victor G, Victor Guacamole, for letting us borrow the studio.
Yeah, man.
Anytime, guys.
Shout out to the Mouthful Podcast. You already know what it is. What can you tell us like what time we're at right now?
Oh, well, right now you're probably at like minute 49.
Okay.
49, probably heading around 50. So I mean, keep it going.
That's pretty good.
You know, you guys like? I usually go over like an hour, but if you guys, this is two of you guys, an hour and a half would be probably.
True.
Yeah. Got more topics to discuss.
I can take my dick out.
Take your dick out. Okay. Here's a zoom in.
Short combo.
All
Get the large
right.
lens so that I'm able to zoom in on that bitch.
Dude, I'm getting old, bro. So me and my homies sometimes will play just like pickup basketball games, and we haven't for like months. But we did just the other day. I think Friday night or Saturday evening. And bro, the next day I was hurting like bad. Like my back hurt, my knees hurt, my hips hurt, and I'm like, I'm not cut out for this anymore. And I'm like, you know, a pretty in shape person. Like I don't not work out and be healthy, but it's like, damn, all the running and jumping, it's just crazy. Can't do that.
Well, you're a golfer, right?
Yeah, I'll golf every once in a while.
Bro, I went to Topgolf. I went to Topgolf yesterday.
No, that's
actually.
Top is lit.
So I actually feel like this was my third time going. So my third time playing golf.
Yeah.
And I actually felt like this was my best performance, you know.
Dude, that's what's up, bro.
Because I was looking at the guy in front of me, and he was like, you know, he'd get in his place, and he would like, you know, get the spinal erectors going, and then he would like breathe in and like twist his upper body. You know, I know you gotta look at the thing, and then you look at the thing, you look at your body, you look at the thing, right? Like 3 times or something.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that what they recommend?
Yeah, there's no like rhyme or reason, but like, that's good practice. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw him breathe in and twist and bah, and then so I was trying to copy him and emulate him, and I got some decent points.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, him and his lady were going at it, and but he did get pissed one time, and he
They
fucking
going at it?
no, well, at the golf.
Oh. At the golf. They're arguing at Top Golf.
No, they
throw each other off the balcony. That'd be cool.
my little sister almost fell off the goddamn balcony.
Really?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Well, there's a little net. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, the ball starts rolling, and she goes to get it. I'm like, no, I'll get it. I'll get it.
That'd be crazy. I think I would fall off the balcony.
If there was no net.
Yeah. Well, or just like not a Top Golf. Like if there was like a balcony with no barrier on it, I would probably fall off. I'm pretty clumsy.
Bro, did you ever have bunk beds as a kid?
Yeah.
Did you ever fall off those?
Fell off the top bunk.
No. Did it have like that little like
Had a little
rail,
bit of
a little
guard.
speed
Yeah,
bump?
Yeah.
Little speed bump.
Yeah, I was a bumper kid.
Bro, I don't know. What do you think about this? Like, when I was a kid and I used to have a bunk bed, like I feel like when you're a kid, everything feels so big, right? Like jumping off the bunk bed would feel like,
Yeah.
like, I feel like Jackie
Skydiving.
Chan, like Jackie Chan jumping off of like parkour, right? Yeah, parkour as it jump off. And I kind of miss that, bro. Like being a little kid, because then anything is super fun to you, and like I guess
World's
big
just
to
bigger.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, new to you. I don't know.
The world's just bigger. Fuck. Now you got me sad, bro.
I think that, but I also think that's why little kids are so fit, bro.
Oh yeah.
They're super fit because everything is they're climbing, they're squatting, they're freaking, they're doing all this shit, you know.
How do you explain fat little kids though?
Calorie surplus. Caloric surplus. It's the only way.
Fucking cheeseburgers.
Bro, do you
Cheeseburgers
think?
are good.
I love cheeseburgers, bro. I'm not I want to say a strict cheeseburger diet, but you know.
Yeah. You hit
But
those cheeseburgers hard.
I do consider myself American, yeah.
American?
So I eat a lot
What's
of
your favorite
burgers.
cheese on a burger? This is a good question.
American.
American cheese.
I like pepper jack. Tough. Second,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
But what about you?
Pepper jack is probably my number one.
Yeah.
I like a mushroom and Swiss burger, so I'll
Mushroom
fuck
and
with some
Swiss?
Swiss.
Yeah.
I love mushrooms too.
Yeah, I always go Swiss on my sub.
Oh yeah.
Swiss, I think, is for the sub. But yeah, if you're gonna put it on the burger with some mushrooms, that's the way to go.
Fuck yeah. Fuck.
What were we saying about What were we talking about before we said burgers?
Fat little kids.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. Do you think that you think obesity is a choice, bro?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's something I've been seeing online in the fitness
Yeah.
algorithm.
Yeah.
Is
There's a video
obe-
that came up on my YouTube.
Yeah,
that
you
said-
saw it too.
Yeah, it's
I didn't
Jack
actually
Nipper.
watch the video. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
didn't watch it either.
Bro, that's exactly how I treat news. I'm like, did you hear about the thing that happened with the thing? And I'm like, I didn't actually read the article,
But
but
yeah,
I saw
know
the
that.
headline.
Yeah. But no, it's a good question because like there's definitely bigger framed people. Like
There's
absolutely.
genetics.
Yeah, like if like an offensive lineman on like an NFL football team, like didn't lift weights and just ate like a pretty like clean diet, they would still be 6'7" and like 260, you know, but they're not like fat, you know. They're just there's definitely like big boned people, big sized people, and like the opposite too. There's
Big dick
like,
people.
Yeah, that not me.
I don't know any of those, but
ask your mom. Well, fuck, what was I saying? Yeah. Oh, there's definitely like different sized people. Like skinny people exist, fat people exist, but I think there's like I think BMI, which is what, body mass index.
Is that what the I is for, index?
Yeah. That's like a good way of measuring, like, if you're obese or not. So, you can be 5'9" and 200. Well, actually, that's what's wrong about BMI. So you can be 5'9".
That's what I was gonna say. I heard the opposite. Of that. I heard that's what's wrong.
5'9" and be 200 pounds of muscle and still be considered obese with BMI because it just takes in weight and height and something else. I don't know.
Or like little dudes that are super jacked.
Right, exactly.
Bro, like I was thinking about this, bro. Speaking of Victor Garcia, you know, cause I went to high school with this guy.
Oh, no kidding.
And we didn't talk back then, but you know, we went to high school together, and he was probably like the 5th Victor Garcia at the high school.
Oh, for sure, I bet.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of us.
But I always remember this fool because he was like the little jack dude.
Oh yeah.
And he was super friendly always, you know. He's like, "What's up, man? What's up?" And I was like the freshman. He was like, I think you were like a junior, bro, or a senior maybe when I was a freshman. And I bet, yeah, you know, this guy's not a dick to me. This guy's
that's
not.
Nice. Yeah. That's
he's
nice.
a cool senior, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, just friendly guy. But yeah, like jacked little dudes. What about jacked little dudes then?
Jacked little dudes are scary.
Like, do you yeah, they're. What do they call it? Little man syndrome or whatever. That you know, they're real insecure and real spicy, you know, ready to fight or whatever.
Yeah. Like I used to be afraid of midgets.
Bro.
They used to make me feel really uneasy. They made me want to throw up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to be midget racist, but now I'm like reformed. Like I used to like really, I don't know what it was. I think when I was a kid I just had a bunch of bad dreams about midgets.
You watched The Lord of the Rings too much?
No.
Like, fuck.
Maybe like Willy Wonka and the Oompa Loompas.
That one it is a little bit creepy. You
Like
know?
the original one? Yeah, for sure.
Dun.
But yeah, I used to like just avoid them at all costs.
Bro, midgets are strong as fuck, bro.
Yeah, and that freaks me out. And like I think one of the things that really fucked me up when I was like, you know, now I'm reformed like I said, but when I was midget racist, like I didn't like their hands and
The
like,
chubby
forearms and
the
their
big forehead.
calves. The big forehead was
You're like, I'm actually into that.
But now I'm actually into all of those, and now I'm dating a midget.
You're like, no.
We're engaged.
My girlfriend's a hobbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, bro. I in high school I used to wrestle this. One of the coaches was or like assistant coaches or whatever. He was a midget, bro. And I'm like,
Wow.
like his legs are extra short, so you gotta get super in or low on him. So he was super strong. So he was a pain in the ass to go
And
against.
he was an assistant coach in wrestling?
Yeah, I think he was also like an assistant teacher, and so he would just hang around the school.
Dude.
Was that funny?
Dude, because it's just a midget that wrestles that hangs around a high school. Like, that, there's something wrong with that
Oh,
guy.
I remember that guy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
He knows what I'm talking about.
I remember that dude.
No, but he
Was he white?
he was like an assistant teacher almost
Nah,
too.
he wasn't white. Nah, he was just like.
No, he was a dark little Mexican
Wow.
He
midget.
walked funny.
Of course they all do.
Bro, he was super strong, bro.
He was tough as shit, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we wrestled him. He actually like would not let up. But like you wouldn't want to be an asshole.
But
Just toss him
yeah,
down.
but that's an advantage. Like, he's small as shit, but strong as shit.
Bro, okay, in jiu-jitsu I've wrestled dudes with one arm.
Oh, fuck.
And it's weird because, like, he's super strong in that one arm. Not only is he super strong in that one arm, but, like, you're kind of like, I don't want to attack the nub or whatever. What do you call it?
Right.
Like, I feel weird attacking the stump. I don't think I can actually submit the stump.
Yeah.
So, like, it kind of throws you off your game a little bit, you know, and it's an advantage, I think, for
Well,
sure.
could you imagine, like a bunch of midgets rob a bank and then like a cop pulls up, and then they're just like running everywhere, like just like scrambling, and like the cop doesn't know what to do. Like he can't chase after 5 regular people, but he definitely can't chase after 5 midgets. But he also can't be like, oh, I need backup to chase these midgets, because that's like a bitch thing to say. So, dude, if you're watching and we know you are, go rob a bank for us.
We think you can do it.
Yeah,
we have faith.
Dude, yeah, I think if I was ever to make a TV show, it would be about midgets.
If you were to make a TV show?
Yeah. No, probably not.
I don't know. I think you gotta have a twist in there, you know, because you can make a.
Oh, and then there's me starring in the show, and I identify as a midget, but I'm like 5'9".
Oh, okay. What about you trying to fit into the midget community?
A midget community?
But they don't accept you, so you
Then
really struggle. And you want to compete in the midget Olympics, but they're like, oh, you know, it's not fair because he's not a real midget. And
dude, there's like midget wrestling here in Tucson.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, I was so down. It was last time I saw there was a poster. Last November or something, and I fucking missed it, but I wanted to go really bad. It was only like $15 for tickets.
It's more than our comedy show.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
And there's probably more of a crowd.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I saw a video of it. The crowd was popping.
Who you got friends that go to these things, or were you seeing these?
Midget wrestling?
Yeah, where you seeing these posts?
I saw it at a bar. There's
That's a weird pause.
There's a flyer.
I was like, are we good?
There was a flyer up at a bar.
Uh-huh.
And I took a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna need this later.
I need this. This is some good content. But yeah. Now I'm perfectly fine when I see a small person.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, bro.
Yeah. There's a long time where when I watched like the first couple Jackasses, like I love Wee Man, but there was a time where like I just had to like pretend he wasn't a midget, or just like look at someone else on the screen, or just like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember one time, bro, in high school, it was algebra 1, and all of a sudden, you know, there's a commotion over here, there's commotion over there, and then eventually the commotion gets to me, and my buddy's like, "Yo, check this out," and it was some midget porn.
Oh.
It was midget porn, and they're just like really quick, like rabbit, like really quick, like rabbit strokes, you know.
Dude.
And it was like, all right, yeah. I need a second look, but yeah, I'm good.
Where's the link? You got the link? You gonna airdrop that?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard nugget porn?
No, maybe. What is it?
You tell me what you think it is.
No, I think I heard them bring it up at a Minecraft recently.
Oh, really?
I think I might have, but I don't remember anything about it. So
I'm pretty sure.
Please inform me.
I'm pretty sure nugget porn is like paraplegic.
Oh.
Where like one person has all their limbs and they're fucking a person that has no limbs.
Okay, but does paraplegic mean that you have no limbs, or does it mean that you are handicapped, right? Right?
I don't think I used the word paraplegic right. Sorry, paraplegic people.
There's another word for that when you don't have. When you only have a trunk.
Fully amputee?
Amputee. I don't get to take a piss, man. That's one.
Shout out to fully amputees.
Shout out to full amputees. I bet you they would be hard as fuck to wrestle.
Yeah. Get some baby oil around them.
Yeah, and you can't. What are you gonna do? A single leg, a double leg? You got no moves, dog. An arm drag? You got no moves,
Dude,
dog.
You got no moves. They're invalid.
They're worse than goose, you know.
Worse than geese.
The geese.
Fuck those geese.
Yeah.
Who would win a geese, or who would win a goose, or a paraplegic, or a full amputee?
Well.
The goose is just like peck at him.
I was gonna say.
Slap him away.
I think they got the same weapon.
Yeah, it's just a headbutt.
That's what I was at.
Dude, there should be a headbutt Olympics, or like a headbutt fighting league.
But I don't know. I feel like that's just CT central. You know?
that's just a highway straight to CTE.
Yeah, it's just exactly a highway. That's the perfect way to put it.
Do you think you have CTE?
I don't think I have CTE because I haven't done much with my life enough. I think I've done enough with my life to have CTE or make that claim. But I definitely wish I had it. I think it would make me I don't know. I would have an excuse, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, I honestly think
Something
I
to
do.
fall. You think so?
Yeah.
From golf?
No, motherfucker. No, I played football. I played football, started tackle football when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade.
Oh,
Until
okay.
my senior year of high school.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, I got whacked a bunch because I was like pretty small. And yeah, dude, there's times where I don't I start sentences and I can't remember, or like I just, everyone has like a moment where they're like, oh, where's my phone? Where's my phone? And it's in their hand. I feel like I have more of those than the average person.
Well, I don't know. I can relate to you, I guess, because I blame it all on the weed.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I have everything you just explained.
Yeah.
I have all the symptoms. But, yeah, I feel that, you start a sentence and you're like, whoa, I had a point. Where was I? I was going somewhere with it.
But, I think there's nothing wrong with CTE. I think it's just a little sprinkle.
Oh,
little dash, little cherry on top of life.
Yeah. It's just I feel like I look at it as it's another buzz, I guess.
Dude, can you imagine in like when we have like kids and stuff and we're like old people? Can you imagine like CTE is gonna be like a drug? Like, do you think CTE is ever gonna be like here's pill CTE? You just take it and you're like,
Maybe for the rich, bro, because the rich they run out of stimulus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stimulus package, they run out, bro. And nowadays, people are buying farts online and all kinds of stuff. So you never know.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I don't understand the selling, like the e-girls online selling that shit.
The farts.
That's what, or farts or.
It's just, I mean, it's a scam, dog. Like, how are you?
Yeah.
Or how do you know?
Or that bathwater girl.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's tap water, dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's tap water.
It's Flint, Michigan water.
And then, like, also, I have a question for those type of guys. You send in the fart, you smell the fart, you jerk it. Now what? How many times do you jerk it to the bathwater, to the fart, to these things? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How worth it is it?
I bet that post-nut depression is real for those guys. Because, I mean, I don't even, like you said, you're trying to cut back on whacking it. You get that post-nut depression or realization or whatever.
Or regret.
Yeah, regret. I'm sure those guys have it mad crazy. And they just probably have to mask it by, like, getting that high again. That's probably, like, an addiction.
No,
You know what
I
I mean?
thought you were going to say having, like, a huge truck or something.
Maybe.
Or a Dodge Charger or Challenger or whatever the
Dude,
fuck.
I could see that. But you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely like a ego thing, or like even like a mental health thing.
It's an addiction, bro, for sure, bro. That's what I'm telling you. I'm trying to not definitely, whack it how you said, but like, it is addicting. But as far as fetishes go, or not fetishes, but kinks.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really like in and out with a kink. Like, all right, let's see.
Yeah.
All right, like feet. I like feet, but all right, I'll come on your feet once, but after that, it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Another body part.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the way I feel about it, at least. I don't know. Like, I'm really in and out with kinks, like, that's what I'm saying. If I'm really in and out with them, how are these fart guys and all them, like,
Well, and how do you even know you like that? Like, are you like, oh, let me try this, and then you do it, and then you're like, oh, I want more, that just doesn't make any sense. I feel.
Yeah, like how would you? Because I feel like most kinks you find them on the internet, right? You're like, oh, there's some crazy shit. What trans girl? Let's see this.
Maybe that's one thing the internet's been good at.
And yeah, but then how do you? I don't think there's any fart porn online. I don't know.
I'm sure.
I haven't looked it up, but we do have Victor's
Jamie.
computer. We do have Victor's computer right here. He
comes in. We're just looking at
gay porn,
fart porn.
Paraplegic fart porn. All right, we have a winner.
We're back. And
We're back.
Black.
We're back in black, and I don't remember what we were talking about, bro. The mic fell apart. I had to take a piss.
Something about we had cum in our pants, dried up,
Oh yeah, no, I think that was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Oh no, I want to say something about Breaking Bad, bro, because Victor brought up
Let's
Breaking
talk
Bad.
about Breaking
Have
Bad.
you seen Breaking Bad?
I've not seen any Breaking Bad.
Oh, you haven't seen
No,
it?
but I want to talk about it.
Okay, I recommend it.
Why? Why is it a good show?
No, I recommend it. It's a good show. I don't know. It kind of makes you feel like trapping. You see it, and you're
Really?
like, oh, I want to sell like weed at least or something. You're like, I kind of want to do something, you know. But no, it's real cool. It's a fun show. It is slow, like especially like in the middle area, but beginning and end, super solid, super good.
Really?
But my one thing with that show, I guess Victor's not here, so who cares? Right there. Second me on this. I don't know. What do you think?
What's your thing about the show?
My one thing about Breaking Bad that I didn't like is I love seeing him transform also from this dad, like a household dad, to them being, you know, a kingpin of the drug world or whatever you call it. I don't know. That's
I mean, that's the title of the show. You know, he's Breaking Bad.
Yeah, like it's so awesome seeing that, right? But the one thing is that's missing to me is him turning on his wife. Him fajándose los pantalones.
Bro, yeah, it's because like
and
Sky,
being like, shut up, bitch, sit down.
The whole show, everyone hates Sky so much. Not only because she looks like Rocky Dennis, but because she does, though. If you look at Rocky Dennis, a picture of him, you look at it, but it's just like she wants to be a part of it so bad with everything he's doing. And at some point, it's just like, because, like, you know, obviously they're going through like the whole divorce thing, you know, and we all side with Walter Jr. He's like, "Why you be a bitch, mom?" You know, that whole shit. So that's the only side that I just like. We could do the show without her.
Yeah. Or like I just wanted him to put her in her place because he becomes like a big drug guy, like the leader of New Mexico drugs and everything, and he's working with the cartel and all this and that. But he can't put his girl in her place and shit. Like, come on,
like,
dog.
It's like the annoying side piece or whatever.
No,
or
she's his wife, and she's putting him in his place and telling him what to do and
oh,
shit.
so she's calling the shots still?
Yeah, because she knows and shit.
And there's in no point in the show does that relationship like. It falls apart, the relationship, but it doesn't really turn. He's never like, sit down, bitch. I'm going to throw some racks on you, do a line off your ass, and you're going to like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we needed.
Gotcha.
I wanted to see Walter fuck some prostitutes. He never even cheated on her the whole show.
That's just not his character, though, because like he was more like, he was doing it for his family, not doing it for himself. But like, I've seen the final episodes, and at some point, he tells Sky, I did it for the family, but at some point, I started to like it.
Yeah.
For me. And I was just like, because it's at some points, especially when he's like.
Oh, you haven't seen the last episode then.
I've seen the last episode because like I remember the day of when it came out, everyone was watching it. But the coolest part for me in the show is just Hank and him. The fact that they're just so related, and Hank doesn't know, and Walt is just right, like, you know, the fact that it's just like he's shouting innuendos like, you know, that guy, he wasn't the real cook, you know, maybe he was some copycat or something.
Yeah, it's like two dudes being on like the other side of the wall and they don't even know.
They don't even fucking know. But one of them doesn't know. The other one's just like, you know, he has to see his knowledge McGee. You know.
Yeah. No, it's a cool show, bro. You should watch it.
Yeah.
You should watch it, Ty. It's a really good show.
I just finished all of Stranger Things that's all out so far, because volume.
It's still going.
Yeah. So season 4 is in 2 parts, which they haven't done with any other season, and volume 2 of season 4 comes out on I think this Friday, July 1st. So, and I don't think it's gonna be the final season. I think there's gonna be another one after this, but man, it's fucking good. And like I didn't watch it until like I binged all of the seasons up until whatever there is out. Just like started like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I didn't get on the train when it first came out in like 2016 or 17 because I was like, it's just another show. Like,
yeah.
I don't need. I'm not a big show watching person.
Me either, bro. And I did that too. I didn't get on the Breaking Bad wagon until years later when I was like, now let's look into it. Now that the hype has passed.
Yeah, exactly. But now I watch Stranger Things. I'm like, oh, this is good as shit, and I realize like why so many people, everyone likes it.
Yeah,
like,
that's what happens.
It's fucking crazy. And I didn't know how much like of a nerd I was about like. Good angles and good shots and good sound until I watched Stranger Things.
And
like,
you appreciate
it.
shit.
Yeah, then I'm like, holy shit! Like there was like a scene that happened, and it was just like I don't even know if there was any dialogue in it, but it was so good. Like the angles, the expressions, the acting, the sound, the sound effects. It was just like, oh my god, like I'm a nerd for that shit all of a sudden.
Yeah,
It was
I like
crazy.
that too. I know you went to film school too, right?
Yeah,
and shit
I
like
went to
that.
film school at U of
Uh,
A.
Cool.
And yeah, dude, it's like it's awesome to watch shows. They ain't just about the premise, like, oh yeah, this happens, that happens, and then comedy ensues. I love it when it's just a show and just like the camera angles
Yep.
and just the aesthetic of it. Because there's a show I watch, Atlanta. I don't know if you guys
Okay, yeah, I've heard about it.
Right?
I haven't seen it.
So Atlanta is the same way in terms of like it plays a lot of stuff that is very weird, but it happens in real life. Like
Yep.
he's in a bus and then a guy with Nutella and sandwich is like, "I'll make you a Nutella sandwich." He just gives it to him and just acts nonchalant. He's like, "Thank you." You know, it's just weird stuff, but it's all shot in a way that you're just so intrigued to it, just
Yeah.
watching the most mundane
Yep.
thing ever.
Yep.
But it has a deeper message.
The angles and the expressions and the little things tell the story itself. Like, you know, like the there can be the actors doing whatever the thing that they're doing, but then the shots, the sound, the camera angles tell the story on another level.
Not only that, because it puts you in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're in it, that's the cool thing about, especially with Netflix. They're doing all kinds of fucking shows and letting people, basically creators that would have never got into the big screen, create.
Yeah.
And they're doing these, like, I don't know who directs Stranger Things, but I'm
The
not,
Duffer
like,
Brothers.
Who?
The Duffer Brothers created
I
it.
thought you said the other brothers for a
Russo
second.
Brothers? Nah.
Yeah, Russo for a second, but nah, but cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I don't know what else they've done, but they don't need to do anything else.
Huh. That's intriguing, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
check out Stranger Things once the whole vibe dies
yeah.
down, because I'm more about that, because then
Yeah.
I just kind of go for like my own experience.
Yep.
I don't like-
Exactly. I feel like we're all like that. You know,
Yeah.
we want to wait the hype to die down so we can. I want to see how
So
I
we can
really
digest
feel.
how we want
I want to
Yeah.
have my own opinions about it, and I
Exactly.
don't want anybody to be like, "Oh, I'm team this or team that," you know? Because like, it happened with like Twilight and shit.
Team Edward.
Hey, no, hey. But that was Jacob though.
If you were Team Jacob, it has backfired because Edward is now Batman.
There you go.
This shit is bad.
I was seeing Batman the whole time.
Did you see Batman? The
Yeah.
Batman?
Yeah.
The Batman?
I saw the Batman.
Have you seen the Michael Keaton Batman?
Oh yeah.
The Tim
I'm
Burton
a
ones?
big Batman guy.
And the Christian Bale ones?
Yep.
Okay, out of those three, which one do you
Is my
respect the
favorite?
most? Yeah.
Oh well, that's a different question. Respect the most and is my favorite.
Okay, your
or
favorite,
different
not your
thing.
favorite. Because
My
I feel like all of them can be
favorite-
respected different ways.
My favorite might be Christian Bale,
Yeah.
and most respected might be Michael Keaton, just because of how groundbreaking that was. Like they didn't even make good superheroes back. Like of course, like Adam West was like the first Batman, right? And it was like pow.
Yeah, but those
Coolio.
weren't actually good. It wasn't good
It
until
wasn't-
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, exactly. It
Yeah,
wasn't-
I agree with that.
They didn't even know how to make movies then. Like like when I don't know when it came out, 89 I think.
Yeah.
I think it
Keaton?
was
Yeah.
80s, yeah.
Like that's finally when they started doing good CGI, good makeup, good sound. Like
No,
all
and
that,
it's Tim
all that
Burton,
stuff.
so
and Tim Burton.
He's got the music on point.
Michael Keaton started as a comedian.
Oh, yeah, he was a
Yeah,
stand-up, bro.
He
Right.
started as a stand-up.
That's wild.
Well, he's done a lot of comedic films, like, small roles, like The Other Guys, but he's also done things like Birdman. You ever seen Birdman?
Yo, Birdman, that movie's sick.
That's a movie that, speaking of angles and things, like, they have some takes that are,
Long
like,
shots.
one long, like, real
Wow.
Tarantino-esque.
I love
like,
shit like that.
Yeah, and or like where they'll follow you somewhere and it's all one shot. You're like, damn, they didn't edit this. They didn't do a bunch of
No
chops.
cuts.
Yeah.
You're like, that's awesome because you know the actors too. They nailed it on that
Yeah.
shot, and you really captured the magic
Yeah.
in it. I like that. The
Yeah.
long shots like that.
And-
Mexican dude directed it too.
Birdman.
Yeah, Mexican dude actually won Best Film that year.
Yeah, I know. I won a thing. I think it's okay of a film, but I enjoy, like, it's one of those films that the film's okay, but I like because of the aesthetics. How we were saying, I like it. Like
Yeah,
seeing it. You know?
yeah.
Enjoy it.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about fucking.
Bird, do you like Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan? Yeah, who doesn't?
Speaking of long shots like that, because I'm really into like old Jackie Chan, where like I've probably seen most of them here.
Oh yeah.
And something that they used to do, they would just put the camera down, and so the whole action scene that, and there's dudes tables here flying off
Yeah,
tables
just
throwing
coming
shit,
in,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah, and then the take switches. You know, like same thing. It's like one big take. It was kind of like theater, bro.
Yeah,
Because it's
exactly.
even older. Like I feel like the cameras could only turn like this,
Mhm.
so like they'd be like, all right, action.
Yeah.
And like a lot happens, and then another shot, you know.
It's very
But-
vaudeville.
Huh?
Very vaudeville-like. Because Jackie Chan did his own stunts and shit like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like CGI where he's actually getting hit sometimes.
And same thing. Then you see it's all one take, and you're like, all right, I know Jackie Chan just threw himself on his back. He slammed
And then he
himself
had to
for
go
sure.
freaking
Because then he
run
stood
and
up.
go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you respect him like way more and shit.
I don't think there's gonna be, of course, like there's like with the fucking what's Mission Impossible guy?
Tom Cruise.
There's like Tom Cruise's, but I don't think there'll be another. I think Tom Cruise is gonna be the last of that actor or actress who does their own stunts, is a big movie star, is a hunk, is a good funny guy off the screen,
and it is a good action star and is a good actor.
Yep.
He's actually both.
Yeah.
He's like 5'5".
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Both of them are Jackie Chan and Tom Cruise.
That's probably the criteria. You have to be.
Yeah. No, I did. Who do you think wins in Tom Cruise versus Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan.
Like Prime?
That's too easy, huh?
Prime
Jackie
time?
Chan.
Tom Cruise versus Prime Time.
Oh wait, Tom Cruise if he actually possessed all the skills of his movies, like all the Mission Impossible skills.
Well, hold on. Does Tom Gunn
Tom Gunn?
Tom Gunn.
Tom Gunn.
Does Tom Gunn have all the Top Gun weaponry? Because then he would win against Jackie.
Like in an airplane.
Yeah. Does he have a fucking?
Jackie Chan had a show, bro, where he had talismans. And those talismans gave him powers.
Oh, the medallion. The medallion.
He has like medallions. And you used to get them. Each one was a different animal of the Chinese zodiac.
I faintly remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like there was this one that had a rabbit. He was mad fast. One that was mad strong because he had like a gorilla on it. Yeah, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, the Jackie Chan show is a distinct memory in my mind, but all the movies, they're in there.
Because I don't know, like Tom Cruise can fly a fighter jet, but Jackie Chan has those stones, and not only that, he had the smoking. Remember that movie? Where he had,
the tuxedo.
The tuxedo. He used to put it on. It was indestructible. Yeah.
Does Jackie Chan have the tuxedo? No, I take Jackie Chan. I think any day of the week.
Yeah, I think so. Stop Asian hate.
Okay. Jackie Chan versus Jet Li. You seen Jet Li movies?
I've seen a couple. I don't even know which ones.
All right, probably not.
Probably not
a good one.
Watch the Danny the dog.
Danny the dog.
Oh, it's called Unleashed, right?
Yeah.
Unleashed, bro. That's a good one,
Yeah.
bro.
Has a collar in it,
Yeah, they sell him because he like fights and shit, but he's like kind of like crazy, like he's like undomesticated, like, he's like an animal. So this dude like from the mafia gets him and he makes him like fight underground and shit. He makes him fight underground and he like leashes him up and then he like unleashes and he's like go get him and he like fucks up like big dudes and shit.
Are they planning on cooking him and eating him?
Who? Jelly? Or the big guy?
Whoever was caged up like a dog.
No.
I mean, it's a British movie too. It's not a Chinese movie.
It's sick, bro. It's also very pleasing to see aesthetically.
British people are.
Morgan Freeman comes out of the movie.
He's blind.
He's blind that movie. Morgan Freeman comes out.
Really?
Yeah. And he's like, and then Jet Li's like mad into pianos. He's like, I want the piano.
Yeah.
Piano collector.
No, because it's like not domesticated and stuff like that. Well, he's like an animal, so he doesn't really understand social cues.
Okay.
So, but he loves music because he has like a memory of his mom or whatever. But like, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Yeah, but it's a really good movie. It's sad and it's dope. Visually.
Yeah.
No, it's super dope, bro.
Cool.
Unleashed. Check it out, bro.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. Hey, bro. I don't know. I guess this is a terrible segue, but when we were talking about the protesters, I forgot to mention with the whole abortion and protest stuff going on. They were chanting. We were walking by and they were chanting, "Fuck the church, fuck the state. You do not control our fate," right? And I'm walking with Edgar and I'm like, "Yo, you know what they really should be chanting? Fuck the church, fuck the state. You do not control our taints."
Actually, you should coin that, man. You should coin that. You should put it like that. You should make a lot of posters and then hand them out in the next protest. There's gonna be a couple.
I think they would dig it. I was gonna start my act like that, and then I was like, I don't know, that might backfire.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a good one, but it's worth a try. But a try sometimes is silence or a boo.
Yeah. No, it was same message though.
Yeah.
Y'all don't control these taints, y'all.
And you get to say taint. That's always fun. It's always fun to say taint.
Isn't
Yeah.
taint like asshole?
I think it might be the space between your asshole and the gooch.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So it's just like
But
oof.
I heard about on the like Joe Rogan had this person on his podcast about explaining how we as like people who live in 2022 and whatever, we consume so much plastic, and the plastic is actively shrinking men's taints.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good.
Penises and taints and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, you can shrink my taint all you want, but don't shrink my penis,
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts, like, it can't get any smaller.
I don't know. It might. But yeah, I've seen that we consume a lot of microplastics and all this and that. Bro, honestly, I'll be honest. Tough confession. I had to stop wearing deodorant, bro, because I was wearing like right guard for like a bunch of deodorants would burn me. They would always burn me after a while. Like they would work and then they would burn me. And then I went on right guard for like a year and I was like, oh, I found the one. You know, this is the one. And then now after like a year, it started burning me again. And I was like, fuck. Then I went to all the natural ones like Native and Ivory. All those like no aluminum, no plastic, no all this. And bro, it still burns me. Dude. So I had no choice but to go commando or whatever you would call it.
I haven't worn deodorant since before like middle of high school probably.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like okay, two things. I don't have a lot of like body sweat naturally. Like I rarely have pit stains, and I don't wear deodorant.
For real?
Yeah, and I don't have like, it's weird saying it because it's on my own body and my own smell, but I rarely have like BO, where it's noticeable for other people. Of course, if I go like this and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can smell it, but it rarely like lingers out and about to other people, and I really think both of those happened because I stopped wearing deodorant like pretty early, and my body just got accustomed to not sweating or something. I don't know.
That was probably the key, bro. Doing it early, how you said, or like puberty at least, maybe in that phase.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, dog. I feel like it's good to not wear deodorant. I like the idea of not fucking with your body and all this shit, but I do have a little bit of BO, like just from the pits. Like my pits, you know, they sweat and then so the other day when we went to the show. Saturday afterwards, we went to Zen, the nightclub right next door to the screening room, because my buddies from my group were playing there.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so I went and I sang a couple songs with them and
That's
shit.
Cool.
Got on stage. Yeah, it was fun. Because you go into the club and then you can go upstairs, or you can go downstairs.
Yeah,
like
it's pretty cool.
I thought it's kind of ghetto. It is ghetto, but
it is ghetto.
It was cool going. You know, my
DJ,
buddies are there.
Like a dubstep show there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was popping and whatever. Club life. I'm not really about club life. But what were we talking about? The BO. Okay, the BO. So this fool, I see these fools that I know, you know, and they're saying what's up to me, and this one guy tells me, he's like, "Hey, dog, did you eat something real oniony?" And I was like, "Nah, dog," and I should have said yes. And then he's like, oh, for real, you smell like food. He goes,
Dang.
And I was like, oh, for real, dog. I was like, fuck. I don't know what to say, you know. And then he like walked away.
Yeah, dude, there's nothing good to say.
And then he turns around and he walks away, and I'm like, you know, it's the pits. And now I feel like super self-conscious. I'm like singing with the mic, like right here, you know. And so yeah, that sucks that you know mine is it's a little there, you know.
It happens.
But I've also heard chicks dig it.
The natural odor or the natural smell?
Yeah. Like hormonally or whatever, that it's something, there's
like
something in there.
Natural pheromones, I think that's a real thing.
Yeah. Bless you, man.
Thank you.
What do you think about that club life, bro? Did you ever go through a club phase, or are you going through it right now?
Nah, not really. Like, of course, like when I turned 21, you know, I went out to like a couple of the clubs. But you know, not really into too many people. Just too many people on like too many things. It just gives me like a little bit of anxiety because maybe I'm like a control freak or I like controlling the scenario, and that's like so many variables that I can't control. So it's like, ooh.
Yeah, me too, bro. And I don't know, it's just humid and it's like mucky. There's a bunch of people in there. It's super loud. You can't really talk.
Yeah.
Bro, it's super like they fuck you over on the drinks.
Oh yeah.
Like they fuck you, you know.
$8 for a beer or something.
Bro, we bought 2 drinks and paid $30.
Wow. What club?
Zen Rock.
Zen? Wow.
Yeah, right next door, bro. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know if they always charge that, but I got a feeling they maybe like fuck you over like more on the weekends and shit. I don't know.
For sure.
I don't know anything about the club life, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's not my cup.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of jizz.
We should go and you know, make like sketch comedy at a club or something.
Yeah, at a club. People. Do like street interviews at
yeah, some shit like that. I mean, I don't know. You never know what happens.
Just interview some super fucked up girls. They're like, oh my god.
That's always fun. Because, like, definitely drunk people are always very social.
Yeah.
It depends on, like, what kind of drunk they are.
Yeah, because I feel like when you do those things on the street, those are really fun.
Yeah.
They're really
real
funny.
Interactions, yeah.
But people kind of sometimes are really they look at you like, oh my god, get away from me, like, you know. And if people are drunk, they're gonna be like, get the camera in front of me, I don't want attention.
Let them know beforehand, because if they see a camera, they're gonna want to talk to you. They usually come at you. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One way you can do it as well, if you don't get anybody already reeling in, just go up to somebody, hey, we're doing this thing, da da da. You know, you can put your Instagram out there, and we can, you know, put you out there to get more followers and make it about them. You know.
Yeah.
That's one way that it's like you do it.
You trick
Put
them.
the ball in their court.
Hell yeah.
And in their mouth.
Well, I guess we're into gagging. All right, what do you think, bro?
About gagging?
Oh,
I
I was thinking. All right.
I'll stick my thumb in there.
Oh, that's hard.
Sorry.
When you put your thumb in a girl's mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that's yeah, that's something else.
That's something else, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Thank God I have all my fingers. On all two hands.
You're just thinking your whole hand in her mouth.
Yeah, start like
Take a
this,
bitch.
and then work your way into a fist, yeah.
Just fist her mouth and shit. Well, that's one way to get dentures.
Dude, yeah. Just take them out.
You're like sticking your hand in there. She's like, harder, harder. Well, this went downhill.
Yeah, it was got a little freaky.
Yeah, I think we got horny.
Oh, nice.
I think we got horny towards the end of the pod, but
Yeah,
what do you think, bro?
happens.
Oh yeah.
What I think
Yeah.
about Mexicans?
Sure.
Yeah, I know a lot of Mexicans. I mean, I'm talking to one right now.
Yes, you are.
Mexicans are pretty cool. Good
Yeah.
workers, good people, smart, make good food, good music.
Keep going.
Yeah, man.
Keep going.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty much it. Not good at much else.
I mean, I feel like that's all you can really ask of an ethnicity, right? Just make some good food. Have one good dish. Have one good song. Have one bad bitch, like
There you go.
celebrity star.
Yeah.
And then you're in.
There you go.
You're in the
There
club.
you go. Dude, yeah, that's a fun game. Like pick a different ethnicity and have to find one good song, one good food, and one bad bitch from that
Yeah.
ethnicity.
I think that's pretty reasonable. Like, if you find those three things, why would you not go to that country?
Or yeah, or why would you not like those people? Like
Yeah.
like if that's a perfect way to dispel racism.
Yeah, you just show them the big
If you
three.
yeah, if you
The big
if
three.
you go to like a Klan rally and you're like, look at these black people, they make good music, everyone likes KFC.
You're like-
everyone
Yeah, bro.
everyone likes Beyonce.
You can be mad, like, and listen to like Biggie. You know, like
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like
you
that's
can't like
bumping.
you can't hate and bump to like Biggie. Like, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. More money, more problems.
Yeah. I think that's why I got laid off, bro.
Because of Biggie?
No, more money, more problems. you know,
gotcha.
It was too much. No, I'm just kidding. I think it was less money, more. I don't know.
Less money, less problems?
More problems, more problems.
More problems. That's a good one. That's a good one.
But I don't know. They say a recession is coming. What do you think, bro? You think there's actually a recession coming? You think it's a conspiracy?
I think it might.
Or you think we're in it?
I think it might be coming. I could see it coming in a few months, but I could see. It kind of depends on what if our president does anything to save it.
So how long's he got? A year? Or no, 2 years, right? 2024. Fuck.
There you go, yeah. We said fuck. Hit your head on the mic. Damn.
Like, no, I think it's coming.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely hit a recession. So, go buy some more toilet paper.
Well, yeah, we really I don't know. Do you think we got a little bit down towards the end? Do you think that we
Down what?
like a little negative? I guess you're gonna talk about recession and things like that towards the end of the pod.
Oh, well, a recession always means that there's gonna be what's
A
the-
rise after?
a procession. What's the opposite?
The
of
opposite?
a-
I really thought hard on that one. I don't know if you could tell, but
Yeah, well, I mean, You always get out of a recession.
Yeah, what goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're down. We'll be up one day. That's what I'm saying.
But also, like, what do we know? I don't know shit. I don't know anything.
Like.
About anything.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't even think of the opposite of recession.
I couldn't either. I don't know if that's...
What do you call it when the economy's doing good? Inflation.
No, that's
No?
bad. Inflation's bad.
Wow, I really don't know what it is.
You were so excited to say it. No, inflation's bad.
I really thought it came to me.
Inflation means...
They put money into the economy, right?
Inflation
to create...
means instead of the hot and spicy McChicken being 99 cents, it's now like $1.80.
Oh, that's what I mean? Oh.
It means your dollar doesn't go as far.
So it means Mexico?
Yeah, it means peso.
It means Mexico, yeah, pesos. Well,
Scary.
I don't know. I feel like we're going somewhere with this recession stuff.
I like Mexicans, but I wouldn't ever want to live in Mexico.
Bro, I wouldn't ever want to live in Mexico. And I have family there. I was born there.
Were you really born there?
Oh, yeah, I got the shot and everything, bro. I don't know if you can see it. It means you were born there. When you're born there, they give you a shot immediately.
Really?
So it gives you a scar for life.
No kidding.
Yeah. So that's how you know they were really born
You're
in Mexico.
lying.
Bro, I swear to God. Yeah, that's why I'm showing you the
That
proof.
is?
Yeah.
They just shoot you up right there?
I don't know
What
what
is
I don't know, HGH or something because we don't grow too tall. I don't know
Wow.
what it is. I don't know what it is, bro, honestly. But, yeah, I guess it leaves you... I don't know if they still do it. But at least, you know, when I was born, they were
Wow.
doing it.
Mexico's crazy.
Yeah,
Shout
bro.
out.
But, healthcare there is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's cheap to go get your teeth worked on or your tits worked on or...
I'm sure.
Yeah.
A lot of bitches need both.
I think it's all about the inside. No, I couldn't even wait 1 second before I said nah. Just like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Nice guy.
I know. Salud.
Salud.
What do you think about fake tits, bro? Do you
Fake tits?
Yeah. Do you support her?
Man.
You like a natural?
I'm a natural guy with fake tits and ass. I'm not a, like, of course, like, I'll be like, oh, that looks like you got work done. But personally, if like, I would not want to tie someone, like, I would not want to
Tie someone down.
No, like, yeah, no, not be tied down with someone who's like all faked out, you know.
Now here's the thing, bro. I kind of feel like it would be more fun if fake tits, fake asses were like being on PEDs. Like if you couldn't actually tell if someone's natty or not. If you couldn't tell, it might be better. Because that's the thing. It sucks seeing a girl and you're like, oh, I can see the lumps on the
Or a
ass.
scar.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like, you know what I'm saying, like versus like a natty dude, thinking about a natty dude or a dude on PED, and you know sometimes you look at a jacked dude and you're like, oh man, I can't tell. I feel like I could have that physique, but I can't tell if he's natty or
Well,
not.
it's different from muscles because you can grow that.
Right. But natty or not,
Right.
it's still natty or not. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like tits are tits.
Yeah.
Yeah. A good pair of tits is a nice pair of tits. And that's that.
I think the fake tits come out nicer than the
asses.
fake ass, because I feel like that's the thing. The fake asses, you can tell, like you're like, oh, it doesn't match the calves. You're like,
yeah, exactly.
You're like, it don't match
And,
the
like,
calves.
Girls can like work for asses. Like they can like
Yeah.
squats and deadlifts and hip thrusts going. And,
But
like,
tits not so much?
Yeah, tits not.
Yeah.
But also, it's like, you know, guys can't really make their balls larger. So why would you want to make your breast larger? Dude, my balls are too long.
Yeah, you think that you're gonna have to get surgery down the line?
Maybe, but because I got my, it's horrible, man. It's like hot as fuck out.
Yeah.
And they go all the way down to my knees, but then like my shaft is like 1 inch, so it's just like world of pain.
Bro, that sucks. I feel like that's what you want. As long as your dick is bigger than your balls, you're like,
No, my balls are bigger than
I'm
my
good.
dick.
But when you're hard too?
I've never gotten hard. Ever.
Oh.
Ever.
I think you do need surgery done. We need to take you to
Yeah.
Mexico, bro.
Blue Chew sponsor.
Do you need the shot? You know?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Pretty limp nowadays.
yeah, pretty limp nowadays.
Now, but you think your balls are too long, bro? Are they hitting the toilet? Are they hitting toilet water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think maybe
But
it's
I don't know
time.
what to do with them. Should I just hold them while I?
Maybe wear what's it called? What are those sports things
A
called?
jockstrap?
A jock strap, bro. Maybe they might kind of.
Maybe.
It's like a pusher bra, but for your balls.
Oh, interesting.
Just keeps them really.
Keep
really
them in
there.
line.
Yeah.
Maybe. But also, I don't know. That sounds painful.
A jock strap?
Yeah.
You think?
I think it's painful.
You didn't have to wear them in football and shit?
I just wore like a just built-in like underwear with like built-in pads.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Wow. Did you play any sports in high school?
Not much, bro. No, I did a little bit of wrestling, but I didn't actually ever get to compete.
Cool.
I would just do wrestling, and then I was like, oh, this isn't jujitsu.
Yeah.
This isn't what I was trying to do. Cause as soon as you get taken down, it'd be over, and I'd be like, whoa, I thought that there was more I could do here.
Right.
Cause I had cousins in Mexico who do jujitsu, and they were doing their chokes and stuff. So dudes would take me down, and I'd be waiting. All right, like maybe I'll sneak in and choke something, and they're like, all right, you're lost. It's your pin, and I'm like, oh wow. Well.
Yeah, that sucks. That's gay.
Yeah, I think it's a little more fun. Jiu-jitsu is a little more
Cool.
fun.
That's cool.
But yeah, I really suck at all sports that involve balls, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not proud to say it,
I
but
wish I did wrestling in high school. 'Cause I didn't, but I wish I did.
yeah.
It looked fun.
I mean, I wish I would have done
I'd
it
be in
more.
better shape.
I don't know. You can always get in shape. So.
Yeah. I think I'd be leaner because there's a lot of cardio.
Yeah. It is. Oh yeah. Well,
Anyways,
what do you think? What do you think about this first ep and
I think it was pretty
how it
gay.
went down? Pretty gay.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come out after this.
Queef of the week.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yep.
All right. No, I don't know. I had fun, man. I think it was a fun time.
Yeah, dude.
You want to keep going, or you think
Nah,
we're
I
good?
think we're good, right? We're
I
good.
mean, you guys are well over an hour and a half, but you guys keep going. I mean,
I don't know. I think
game.
Yeah.
You guys are game.
I think we're good.
we're good. Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you, Victor. We
Definitely,
appreciate the
guys.
hell out of you,
Pull up
brother.
Anytime, man. Pull up anytime.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Definitely. Anything? What else you wanna tell the audience? What you guys going on in your lives? Where you guys gonna be at soon? Where can they see you?
We'll be doing open mics. You know.
Open mic comedy, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So,
the mind.
Yeah, it's a mine. Sometimes you don't find gold. Sometimes you just find a lot of dust.
Oh yeah. Copper at best.
Yeah, but copper's
Feels
still,
gold.
it's useful,
Hey, you make dollars with pennies. You know what I'm saying? All right.
I just thought about it for a second, but I don't know if I want to put that on a T-shirt,
Yeah. I don't know.
But,
I think I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, man. Guys, you guys don't have a name yet for the pod?
Yeah, we were thinking. I don't know. If we want to say what we're thinking. How our names.
2 black cocks.
The BBC, not the channel.
I don't know. Two boys, one cup. I don't know. Something. 2 boys, 1 mic. I don't know. 2 boys. I don't want to call us boys.
The boys. We're the
We them
boys.
boys.
We them boys.
Out here.
All right. No. Well, obviously we will have a name because it will be in the description.
Yeah, I hope so.
So yeah, guys. Thanks for listening. If you stuck around, we appreciate you. And yeah, we'll be doing open mics around town. And whenever we got a show, maybe we'll shout it out and see if we can get people to come to the show.
What's your Instagram handles?
Mine's I think Omar Quinn, Quin. Check it out.
Yeah, mine's T Weiler. It's TWHYLER. There's maybe another R. I don't know.
Hell yeah! This is your mom's favorite open micer, Omar Quintana.
And this is I'm just Tyler. I think. I don't know.
Tyler
Your
B.
mom likes me too.
Yep.